Hi everyone, welcome to Cracku. Please let me know in the chat if I am audible and visible. Hi everyone, please let me know in the chat if I am audible and visible so that we can start the session. Okay, thank you so much, Mihir. So this is the final round of revision, and just let me know how well you are prepared. Are you prepared for the examination? Are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling excited? Just let me know. So today we will do the formula revision, most important formulas in quant section, and then I will share some strategies that you can use during the examination so that it will help you. Okay, so if you have any questions regarding that, you can type in the chat, you can send your messages, you can send your questions. I will try to answer them while I am explaining the formulas. Okay, so I will start the formula explanation, and if you have any questions regarding the examination or anything else related to exam, just ask me. I will look at the questions and then answer you. Okay, guys, please like the stream. Okay, 22 people are watching. I want at least 20 likes. Okay, so I will just look at the questions. So first is averages. Very important formula. You should know what is averages. So averages is sum of observation divided by number of observation. Simple formula. Let's say there are 5 people. There are 5 people, A, B, C, D and E. There are 5 people and their weights. A is 20 kg, B is 30 kg, C is 50 kg, D is 70 kg and E is 80 kg. So what is the average weight of all the 5 people? There are 5 people, A, B, C, D and E. So average means I will take the sum of all values, 80 plus 70, 150, 150 plus 50 is 200, 200 plus 30 is 230, 230 plus 20 is 250. So 250 is the sum of observation, like sum of weights of all the 5 people. And how many people are there? There are 5 people. So 250 divided by 5, which is equal to 50 kg. So the average of all the 5 people is 50 kg. So this way you have to calculate the average, right? I hope this is clear to you guys. If you have any questions, please ask me. Okay. Arya is asking, sir, I got around 100 in both mocks. What should I do to improve? So I will tell you guys what you can do to improve. See, whenever you are giving any examination, make sure, see, you will have 60 questions. 60 questions and time is 120 minutes. Right? 60 questions and time is 120 minutes. Now, for each question, you can spend at max 2 minutes. You can spend at max 2 minutes for a single question. If you are solving question number 1, let's say the section is QADI, quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. Just look at the question number 1, read the question and see if you can solve this question or not. Have you solved the similar type of question previously or not? Do you know about the concept or no? If the answer is yes, that you can solve this question, and this question is easy and doable and can be done in 2 minutes, solve this question. Otherwise, leave this question, move to question number 2. If you think you can solve this question, you should bookmark this question and move to the next question. Don't waste time on time-taking questions. These are time-taking questions. You can do it, but it will take time. Leave that question, move to the question number 2. So you should move to the next question if you feel it is taking more time to solve, right? So you have to go from question 1 to question 30 in QADI. So you have to scan through each question and find easy and doable question, and solve questions such that you don't waste time on a single question, right? And if you are sure about answer, then only mark it, because there is a negative marking, right? So this way you will be able to scan the paper. Sometimes what happens is question 1 is hard, question 2 is hard, question 3 is hard, but from question 4 paper is easy. So if you don't check the paper properly, you might feel that paper is difficult, but the paper is not difficult. So always follow this strategy. If you are finding question difficult, leave it. Difficult, leave it. Move to next question. Okay, I think this is what you should follow. Okay, sir, I do know the solution to major questions, but how to solve it fast, sir? Okay, if you want to solve the questions very fast, I will tell you one thing. There will be calculator in the examination, right? So let's say you are solving any question and the options are, let's say 750, second option is, let's say 900, third option is, let's say 1200, and fourth option is, let's say 1500. When you look at the option, read the question, and the question you see that the options are far from each other. Like 750 and 900 have a gap of 150. Even if you take the approximation, it won't matter much. If the options are 751, 752, 753 and 754, in this type of question you can't take approximation. You have to find the exact answer. In this type of questions you can take the approximation. For example, let's say the 937 into 451 divided by 81. So in this type of questions, what you will do, you will take approximation. You will consider this as 930, or you can say 940. You will take this as 450. You will take this as 80. If the options are very far, you can take the approximation. It won't affect the total. Like you will get approximate answer. If it is nearby 750, answer will be this. Okay. So this way you will be able to consume, you will be able to do more questions with given time, because you are doing approximation. If you are able to solve with the help of calculator, that is also good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sir, what is the good score to qualify for the interview round? As I have told you earlier also, 12,000 people have applied for the examination, out of which I expect around 80% people will give the examination, 75 to 80%. So that is roughly 8,000, 9,000 people, and they are planning to call 500 people. So you have to score above 95 percentile for sure. If you are able to score above 95 percentile, you have a better chance of getting a call from IIM Bangalore. Okay. Sir, will it be a full -1 negative marking, or will it be like the mock exam? See, the marking scheme is +3 if you get the answer as correct, and -1 if you get the wrong answer. If you did not mark any answer, it will be 0 marks. Okay. Okay. Moving to the next formula. I will keep explaining the formulas and revising the formulas, and in between I will keep answering your questions. Okay, guys? Right. You can post your questions. I will look at them and answer. So now we will look at boats and stream. So this is a concept based on relative velocity. So you have to think, suppose there is a river. This is a river and this is flowing in this direction. Okay. Now if there is a boat, and that boat is moving in this direction. So river is moving in this direction and boat is moving in this direction. They are moving in opposite direction. When they are moving in opposite direction, relative speed will be m minus r, where m is the speed of the boat and r is the speed of the current, that is river speed. So the relative speed will be m minus r. Okay. And if both are moving in the same direction, if river is also moving in the downward direction, if the river is also moving in the downward direction and boat is also moving in the downward direction, both are moving in the same direction, that means it is relative velocity formula is that when two people are moving in the same direction, then we will add the speeds. So overall speed will be m plus r, because with the help of river speed this boat is moving fast because they are moving in the same direction. Okay, I hope this is clear. So somebody is asking me, can you revise all the formulas and main concept please? So yeah, actually we will revise important formulas in today's session, and I will try to give you some strategies regarding the examination, because revision plus strategy both are important. So I don't want to let it go like this only. I want everybody to have some strategy before the examination. So if you have any question you can ask me. Sir, will we have the option to like multiply and divide in the calculator? Because in the mock exam of IIMB, the website didn't have the calculator which supported multiplication and division. Okay. I think it should be there. Okay, in calculator you should be able to do multiplication and division. I think it was there. If it is not there, I am not sure whether it will be there or not, but I think it should be there. Can you revise all the enough rough sheets? Yes, they will definitely provide enough rough sheets so that you can easily solve the questions. There are just 60 questions. There are just 60 questions, out of which 15 to VRC say. 15 are from VRC, and the remaining 45 questions are from logical reasoning and quantitative aptitude, right? So you will get it. Sir, how to do English comprehension within 5 minutes? So first look at the questions. What I do, first I read the questions. If it is asking about some particular thing in the passage, then it's better to read the passage and understand what is being discussed in the passage, and see the questions and try to eliminate the options which you think are incorrect. Option elimination is the best strategy in VRC section. Okay. Sir, in the Cracku mock in Google it shows +1 and -0.33. See, in the mock exam given by IIMB UG, it was mentioned that the scoring is +3 and -1. Okay. So as per the IIMB UG official mock, it was +3 and -1. Sir, how many marks should I aim for 95 percentile? So I will say guys ki 60 marks का exam है and total marks will be 180. So assuming 50% people, 50% scoring, like if you are able to score 100 plus, if you are able to score 100 plus, I believe it will be above 90 percentile. If you are able to score above 110, I believe this would be 95 percentile, but it depends on a lot of factors. The type of students who are giving the examination, are they really good in mathematics? They will be good in mathematics because maths is compulsory. And how difficult is the paper? Are you able to solve all the 60 questions, or are you able to solve just 40 questions in the examination? So it depends on the difficulty of the examination. So once you come out of the examination center, you just share your feedback with us in the group, WhatsApp group, and we will evaluate on the basis of feedback we are getting from you guys, and we'll share you what is the possibility of score versus percentile, or what score what will be percentile on the basis of the feedback. Okay, so it is important for us to get the feedback from you, right? So after the examination is over, I will be in touch with all of you in the group. Please let me know your feedback. Okay. How many marks are safe score for clearing the quant cutoff? So for every section, I will say if you are able to score about 35% or 40% of the mark, you will be in the safe zone. So let's assume कि QADI has 30 questions. QADI has 30 questions so which is 90 marks, right? So if you are able to score about 30 marks, this is an assumption, because we have seen in multiple examination that if you are able to score about 30 marks or 35 marks out of 90 marks, I think your cutoff should be clear. But it will depend on the difficulty of examination. If the paper is very easy, that people are able to score above 40 marks very easily, then it can go up to 40 marks also. So it will depend on the difficulty of paper. I can't say कि 30 marks में हो जाएगा sectional clear. I am saying it will depend on the difficulty. If people are able to attempt more questions, then I will say 35 to 40 can be the sectional cutoff. If people are not able to attempt more questions, if they are able to attempt just 20 questions, then I will say it can be 25 or 20 based on the difficulty, right? So make sure कि whenever you see the paper in the examination, if the paper seems difficult, think that it is difficult for everybody. So try to attempt only those questions which are easy, find the easy questions and attempt them. And don't make any calculation error, don't leave easy questions, and don't do calculation in a hurry, because that will cost you 4 marks, 3 marks for the correct and 1 mark for the negative marking. Okay, so let us see this formula about time and work. Simple formula is there. If two people are working, if A and B completes that work in A days and B days, the time taken by them to finish the complete work jointly will be AB upon A plus B. For example, let's say A takes 10 days to complete the work, B takes 15 days to complete the work. If you use the formula, how much time will A and B both take to finish the entire work? It will be 10 into 15, that is A days into B days upon A plus B, which is 10 plus 15. So this is 150 and this is 15, 25. So this is 6 days. So in 6 days, A and B will be able to complete the work if they are working together. So this is the formula. You can directly use this formula, or you can use the standard method that you will assume the total work to be LCM of these two values, 15 and 10. What is the LCM of 15 and 10? That is 30. You will take the LCM, that is 30. Now you will see what is the efficiency of A. If A takes 10 days to finish 30 units, so A's key efficiency is 3 units per day. This is A key efficiency. And what about B? B is taking 15 days to complete 30 units of work. So efficiency of B is 2. 30 upon 15, that is 2 units per day. So in single day, they are able to do 3 plus 2, that is 5 units of work. So to complete 30 units of work, it will take 6 days, right? You can use both the methods. I hope this is clear. Let me check some doubts. How many candidates? 12,000 candidates are writing the examination. Yes, if the paper is difficult, focus on accuracy, focus on selection of easy question, doable question, and avoid negative marking. If paper seems easy, then you have to speed up, but make sure that when you speed up in the paper, don't make silly mistakes. Read the question carefully, read the options carefully, read what is given, what is being asked, and only mark the answer when you are sure. When you are not sure of any answer, leave that question. Okay, it will bring negative marking. Okay, so how much time should I give for board DI out of 60 minutes? It depends. I will say go in the examination with the mind ki if 30 questions are there in QA DI, my job in the first 20 minutes is to make sure that I solve easy questions. Whatever easy questions are there which can be solved in 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, I will solve them within 15 to 20 minutes. So if I am able to solve, let's say 5 to 6 questions in the first 10 minutes, then now I will focus on the next difficult questions, like moderate level difficult questions, or questions which takes a little longer time. So your studies should be simple, that you go through the paper, see easy questions, do them, leave difficult questions. You are not there giving the examination to attempt all the questions. In JEE also, what people say, in JEE you have to reject the question. Only attempt those questions which are easy, doable. If you find hard questions, just leave them. Okay, it will waste your time. Moving to the next formula, profit and loss. We will discuss about profit and loss. Does this exam have second attempt? No. As of now, we don't have any information about the second attempt. Only one attempt is there, right? Tomorrow there will be no live session. This is the last live session. If you have any questions, please ask me. I will clarify each and everything. Okay? Is time separate for all three subjects? Yes. 30 minutes for verbal and reading comprehension section, 30 minutes for logical reasoning, and 1 hour for quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. So this is the distribution of paper. Okay, so guys, 65 people are watching the stream, and I think we are trying to help you, and we are putting a lot of efforts. We have been doing this thing. I want at least 50 likes before the end stream is ending. So 50 likes, I really need your help. You can help us by liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Okay, so moving to the next formulas, profit and loss. Simple concepts you should remember. What is profit? Profit is calculated when selling price minus cost price. If selling price is more than cost price, we will have a profit. If cost price is more than selling price, then we will have loss. Simple. If you buy anything at ₹100, you sell it at 120. So selling price is more than cost price, it's a profit of 20 rupees. Similarly, if you sell at 80 rupees, that means cost price is more than selling price. Cost price is 100, selling price is 80. So the difference between cost price and selling price will become the loss, that is 20 rupees. Okay, very simple formulas, but very important formulas. What is profit percent and loss percent? This is very important formula. You will be given in the examination some situation. Based on that, you have to find profit percent or loss percent. What is the formula for that? Profit percent is profit divided by cost price into 100%. So I will explain you. If cost price is, let's say, 100 rupees, selling price is, let's say, 120 rupees. What is the profit? Profit is 20 rupees. Profit is 20 rupees. Now if somebody asks me what is the profit percentage, simple formula is that percentage profit is equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. Okay, what is profit? Profit is 20. What is cost price? 100 into 100. So what is the profit percentage? 20% is the profit percentage, right? So this is the simple formula. You have to remember that you have to calculate profit upon cost price. Okay, don't take selling price here. Now what is discount percentage? This is also important formula. I will explain you. So what is discount? Suppose you went to a shop and the mark price was, let's say, 200 rupees. This is mark price. Suppose you went to a store and you are buying, suppose, let's say, this pen. You are buying this pen and the marked price on the pen is rupees 200. Okay. Now the shopkeeper is saying that, okay, you are a regular customer and I will give you 20% discount. He will say, I will give you 20% of discount. So what does this mean, 20% of discount? So 20% discount is on this mark price. What is mark price? 200. So 200 ka 20% he will give discount. So he will give me at what price? He will give me at price of 200 into 20% का discount, that is 20 upon 100. This is the discount that I am getting. This is the discount that I am getting, and this value is 40 rupees. So I will get a discount of 40 rupees on the mark price of 200. So I will get the pen at 200 minus 40, which is 160. Okay, this is the concept of discount percentage. Now if I want to calculate what is the discount percentage, so what you will do, marked price minus selling price divided by marked price. When you are calculating discount percentage, you have to consider marked price because discount is given on marked price, profit is calculated on cost price, right? So this thing you have to remember. Similarly, markup percentage is on cost price. When you mark up anything, let's say I bought this pen at rupees 100 and now I am putting a marked price of 150. So what is the markup percentage? Markup percentage is how high percentage I kept for this pen, and this I am doing on cost price. So therefore cost price will be there. So marked price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubt, please let me know. I will try to clarify it. Yes, mark price is a listed price. Selling price is the price at which it is sold. Thank you, Tanvi. You are right. Mark price and MRP same. Yes, they are same. But the thing is, when you are buying at MRP, you are not getting any discount. Okay. So mark price and selling price will be same when you are purchasing at mark price, MRP, right? Okay. Yes, the last two mocks are released by Cracku are based on sample papers only. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope this is clear. Moving to next formula. Very important formula. You will definitely see one question on this interest. I am telling you guys, you will get one question on this concept tomorrow. Okay? Please pay attention. Interest. What is interest? So interest is basically when you go to bank, okay, and you deposited some money. You deposited, let's say, 1 lakh rupee to the bank. So what will bank do? Bank will give you interest on the deposited money. Bank will say, okay, you are a good customer, you are giving me 1 lakh rupees, then I will give you 10% of interest, simple interest. Let's talk about simple interest. So bank is saying, since you are depositing 1 lakh rupees at my bank, so I am willing to pay you 10% of simple interest. So what is the formula of simple interest? P is principal. Principal is 1 lakh that I am depositing in the bank. For example, I deposited the money for 2 years. So T is time period. T is time period. What is the rate of interest that bank is paying me? That is 10%. So what you are doing? You are depositing 1 lakh rupee in the bank at a simple interest of 10% for 2 years. Now how much interest will you get? Like how you have deposited 1 lakh, after 2 years you will get some more money as a form of interest. So what will be that simple interest? That formula is principal into time into rate of interest divided by 100. If I put up the values here, so it is 1 lakh, that is 1 lakh into time is 2 years into rate of interest is 10% divided by 100. So 2 zeros will get cancelled. 100 into 2 is 200, 200 into 10 is 2000. So the bank will give me what will bank give me? Let me check. I think I made some mistake here. This is 10,000 only. Yeah. So 2 zeros will get cancelled. This is 20,000. So 20,000 is the interest, simple interest that bank will give me in addition of 1 lakh rupee. So 1 lakh plus interest, that is 1 lakh 20,000. That is called this amount. That is principal plus simple interest. Okay. So this is the formula of simple interest. Principal into rate of interest into time divided by 100. Okay. Okay. Sir, what about dress code? We should wear formal outfit or college uniform? I will say just wear the formal outfits. Okay. I will just let you know what are the things that are mentioned in the admit card. So I will just check it and tell you. Wait, I have an admit card. So I will tell you what are the things that you should keep, that you should know before going to the examination hall. I will explain you. Okay. So they are saying कि you should print the admit card on A4 size paper. So print your admit card in the A4 size paper, and printout should be clear and legible. So it should be clear printout. Take the color printout. Okay. All right. And you have to fix a passport size photo. Okay. So there is one photo printed on the admit card, that is yours photo, and on the left of it you will find one space. You have to fix your photo there. Okay. And you have to bring the original valid government ID card along with your admit card, and the IDs are Aadhaar, PAN card, driving license, voter ID card, passport, Aadhaar card, and ration card. Okay. These are the documents that are allowed as a form of identification. You have to take one of the original valid ID card, right? So just check your test center in the admit card. They have provided a Google Map link also. Please check the center carefully. Okay. They have also mentioned that reporting entry time at the center is 7:30. So you have to report at the center at 7:30 in the morning. After 8:30, they will not allow anybody in the examination hall. So please reach the examination center on time and take the 2 printouts. I will say 2 printout you should definitely take, because sometimes what happens is something can happen. So you should have one backup plan. So always take 2 printouts, 2 photographs, color photographs. Okay. Writing pad and pen will be provided for rough work, right? And yes, these are the things that are provided in the instruction. So please follow this instruction when you are going for the examination. Okay. So if you have any other doubts, please ask me. So this is principal and simple interest, and let's talk about compound interest. It is also very important formula. One question will definitely come either from simple interest or compound interest. Okay? So compound interest, what is the formula? The formula is principal into 1 plus rate of interest upon 100 power t. For example, I took a loan from bank. Let's say I took 2 lakh rupees from bank. So principal will be 2 lakh. So this is 2 lakh I took from the bank at a compound interest of, let's say 20%. So 1 plus 20 upon 100. Rate of interest is 20%. And for how much duration did I take the loan? I took the loan for 2 years. So I keep time as 2 years. Now this is the total amount that I have to pay the bank after 2 years. This is total amount. This is total amount that I have to pay to the bank after 2 years. If I want to know what is the interest that I have to pay, that is principal amount minus principal, that will give me the total interest, that is total compound interest that I have to pay, and that will be minus 2 lakh. If you solve this, you will get your answer, right? This is the funda of sir, will this live be saved so that we can watch it later tomorrow as well? Yes, this live will be saved. You can watch it tomorrow also, right? So what about writing pads, pen, paper will be provided? Yes, they will be provided in the center. It is mentioned, please read the instruction given in the admit card. take the printout of admit card and read the instruction. I will say always read the instruction, don't rely on the information provided by faculty or any other person. You should be responsible for your information what is given in the instruction. You are now going to be an adult. I assume that you are 17-18 years old, so you should be responsible and you should read the instruction whatever is given in the admit card. Sir, if we complete VA in 15 minutes, can we move to the next section? No, it is not possible. VA section will be 30 minutes, then logical reasoning section 30 minutes, then quantitative aptitude section for 1 hour. Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'm drinking water. Okay, moving to the next formula. Now, this formula is based on linear equation. This is an important concept. So, if two lines are given, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This is one line, and this is second line, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. When two linear equations are given, linear equations are representing lines in the you can say Cartesian, like you can say in the coordinate system, these two equations are representing two lines. Now these two lines can be parallel to each other. These two lines can be intersecting at one point, or these two lines can be same line only, like this is the line and this is the same line. There are three possibilities, that either the lines are intersecting, or they are parallel, or they are the same line. Now how to figure out whether the given two equation or given two lines are having infinite solution? Infinite solution means they are parallel to each other, that every point on one line is satisfying the first equation, and every point, like every coordinate that is satisfying here is also satisfying here. I will explain you how. Just give me a second. So let's say if the equations of the equations are 2x plus 5y is equal to, let's say 19. Okay, this is one equation. The second equation, let's say, is 4x plus 10y is equal to 38. I will say both the equations are same only. Why? Because 2 upon 4, that is a1 upon a2. What is a1 and a2? a1 and a2 are the coefficient of x, b1 b2 are the coefficient of y, and c1 and c2 are the constant term. So here 2 upon 4 is equal to 5 upon 10 is equal to 19 upon 38. And all of these are equal to 1 by 2. So essentially both lines are same only. If you take the 2 common from here, it will become 2x, it will become 5y, it will become 19. So these equations have infinite solution. I hope this is clear. When will they have no solution? When they are parallel to each other. When instead of 38 it is 36, then a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but it is not equal to c1 upon c2. So that is the condition when the equations are parallel to each other, right? So no solution in this case. Unique solution will be happening when these two lines are not parallel to each other. So that is the condition when a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, where a1 and a2 are the coefficient of x and b1 and b2 are the coefficient of y, right? If you have any doubts, please ask me. Guys, please do like the stream, and 60 people are watching. I assume everybody is excited for the examination, and I wish you all the best for the examination. And please do like the stream, guys. It helps us to reach more people. Okay. So now the next important concept is quadratic equation. If three equations are given, okay, if three equations are given, then I think you have to eliminate two equations. You have to eliminate one of the variable. If three equations are given, three variable are given, eliminate one variable using, for example, let's say one first equation, second equation, third equation. Solve these two, eliminate one variable. Let's say you eliminated y. Then solve these two equations, eliminate y, right? You will find the solution, like how many, if these two lines are satisfying the condition, then you can say whether their lines are parallel, whether they have infinite solution, whether they have no solution, okay, based on that. I hope this is clear. So do we need to carry out devices with us? No, you should not carry any device with you in the examination. Generally, what they say, please do not bring any expensive items like mobiles or jewelry in the examination center. They will not provide any place to safeguard these things. They will say this thing. So you should remember this thing. If you are going with your parents, it is much better. If you are not going with your parents, I will recommend ki don't take too many costly items like mobile or something. If some centers might have like provisions to keep the things, but it is not always the case. Okay, so plan accordingly. Yes, read the admit card. Tanvi is saying correctly. You should read the admit card, right? More scared than excited. Okay, so we were discussing about quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. What is a? A should not be equal to 0, because if a is equal to 0, then this will become 0 and this is linear equation. So to have quadratic equation, we should have the coefficient of x square to be not equal to 0. Then only we will say this is quadratic equation. What is discriminant? Discriminant formula is b square minus 4ac. This is called as discriminant. And if p and q are the roots of the equation, then what is the value of x that satisfy, what are the roots? Roots will be minus b plus minus b is under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This is the roots of the equation. This is the formula of roots of the equation. That is, if quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is given, then the roots will be x is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay. If I ask you about sum of roots can be easily calculated by minus b by a. That is, coefficient of x, you have to take negative sign, divided by coefficient of x square. This value is equal to sum of roots. What about product of roots? C by a. That is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Very simple formulas, and you should remember this formula, right? If I ask you, tell me the roots of this equation, just tell me the roots of this equation. The equation is x square minus 9x plus 20. What are the roots of this equation? Please type in the chat, what are the roots of this equation? People are chatting, literally chatting, not worried about the examination. How you guys are feeling for the examination? Please tell me. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you scared of the examination? Or you are well prepared for the examination? Just type one word for the examination. How you are feeling right now? Scared, excited, nervous, prepared for the examination? See, Rishita, I will advise just revise the things. Don't give the test tomorrow because the time is gone now. If you give the test tomorrow, in case you do not perform well in the tomorrow's test, you will demotivate yourself. Okay, if you perform very well in the mock exam, it might seem कि paper तो easy होगा, and if paper come difficult, then also it's a problem. So now it's not time to give the mock, it's time to revise the concepts and making the strategy for the examination. 5 and 4 are the, some people are scared, some are having mixed feelings, some Sanjay is having zero feelings, excited, Arnav is saying excited, okay. ठीक है. Keep the excitement, guys. This is happening for the first time and you are the first people who will be giving this examination. So you should be excited and you should prepare well mentally, because exam not only tests your knowledge but it tests your patience, it tests your what you can say temperament, exam temperament. Many people will be feeling very nervous during the examination. This should not be the case, because when you are nervous you will not perform very well in the examination. You should be excited as well as prepared, mentally prepared, right? Okay, moving to the next formulas, we have logarithms. So you can expect one question from this topic also. I believe that one question from logarithm can come in the examination, and these are the standard things of logarithm. Just have a look, I will explain them. I'm giving you 2 minutes to look at it and then I will explain. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. So, yeah, super cooked, sir. Bhavana is saying super cooked. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. We have reached to 600 subscribers now. So keep supporting like this, and we have given a full effort from our side. Now I wish all the best to everybody who is taking the examination. Okay, so now we will discuss all the formulas of logarithm. These are actually logarithm properties. You should know the logarithm properties, it will help you while solving the question. So if log a to the base b is equal to c, if log a to the base is equal to c, then if you take b to the right side, it will become b power c is equal to a. Or you can think reverse, that if b power c is equal to a, then log a to the base b will be equal to c. This is the standard you can say description of logarithm, that log a to the base b is equal to c, then b ki power c, b power c will be equal to a. If log x to the base b has to be valid, there are certain conditions that logarithm should be defined, and these conditions are given as b should be greater than 0, it should be greater than 0, it can be fractions but it cannot be equal to 1. So b cannot be equal to 1, it should be greater than 0, and x should be greater than 0. X should be greater than 0. It can be fractions, 3 by 4, let's say 1 by 8. These values x can take, but it should be greater than 0. Okay, these are the general things that you should know about the logarithm properties. Now what is log 1 to the base a? Log 1 is always 0, because a power 0 will be equal to 1. A power 0 is equal to 1. This is the addition property. If log x to the base a plus log y to the base a is given, you can, when base is same, you can directly multiply x and y, that is log xy to the base a. If log b power c to the base a is given, you can take the power of c from here to here, that is it will become c log b to the base a. This is also very important property. And if b power log x to the base b is given, what you can do, you can bring this x from here to here and bring b from here to here. So it will become x power log of b to the base b, and log b to the base b is 1. So this will become x, right? Similarly, you can just swipe y and x, swiping y and x. This is the standard properties of logarithm. I know that you understand these properties. If you are preparing for JEE or some other exam, you might be knowing these things. Okay, if you are not aware of logarithm, what I will say, if question comes in the examination, just leave the questions. There are 30 questions in quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. If you find one question difficult, just leave the question and move to the next question. You are not required to attempt all the questions. Okay. Okay. So now log b to the base a can be written as log b to the base c upon log a to the base c. Like I can change the base. When b and a both are given, I can change the base to c, and it should be defined like c should not be equal to 1 and c should be greater than 0. These are the basic things. Okay. And if multiplication is given, log b to the base a into log a to the base b is given, these are simply like a into 1 by a. Like if x is given and the second one is 1 by x, so the product will be 1. Okay. All right, moving to the next, progressions and series. This is also important. You should know what is the general term of an arithmetic progression, what is general term of an geometric progression, what is the sum of progressions. So yes, there will be section wise cutoff. Once the exam is over, please give us the feedback. We will ask you in the WhatsApp group, and you can reach out to us. You can tell how was your examination, how many questions did you attempt in one section, how was the overall experience. So based on the feedback received from the students, we will try to make the exam analysis. Okay, and we will share with you the exam was easy, difficult, moderate, or what can be the cutoffs for the examination. Okay. Yes, I missed one identity in the last slide. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay. So log of b power 1 by n. Actually, this is nth root of b. This can be written as b power 1 by n. So if I write this, so I can easily take this power outside. So this will become 1 by n. If you look carefully, this is nth root of b. So this is b power 1 by n. So what I can do, I can bring this 1 by n to the front, in front of log, and it will become log of b to the base a divided by n. Okay. So will you share this PPT? Okay, we will share this PPT in the group. Okay, don't worry. So will everyone get the same paper? See guys, as of now, no information is provided regarding this, but we believe everybody will get the same paper because it is happening in the one slot only, that is 9 to 11, and the number of test takers are also like 8,000, 10,000 or 12,000. We don't know the number, how many people will give the examination. So I think you will get one paper only, but questions ordering can be different. Like for you, the question number 1 is this. For the same person, for another person, this question can be question number 7. Options can be jumbled. So this all things are standard things. So you should not worry about the paper, like different paper, same paper. You should worry about what you will do in the examination. What will be your strategy? Okay. Moving to next slide. So we have progressions and series. So, okay. 59 people are watching the stream. Fantastic. Okay. So will you come to Hyderabad Center on exam day? Sir, actually few members from our team will reach out to the examination center in Hyderabad, and I will be doing the exam analysis. Most probably we will do the exam analysis once we have some feedback, once we get the feedback from student. So we will be doing live stream on YouTube. We will announce it, but I'm just letting you know we will be there at the examination center. So once the exam is over, you can reach out to our Cracku team members. Okay. Can time be passed to another section? No, you cannot move to the next section until and unless your time is over for a particular section. If sectional time is 30 minutes, even if you complete the paper in 20 minutes, you have to stay in that particular section for another 10 minutes. So it's better if you are able to finish the examination earlier, just revise the answers. Just recheck the answer, not revise, recheck the answers. Okay, progression in series. Nth term of an AP can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is the first term, D is the common difference. A is the first term, D is the common difference, and nth term of a GP. If I talk about GP and AP, first, what is AP? So AP is a arithmetic progression where the difference between consecutive terms, is constant. For example, let's say 3, 7, 11, 15. This is a part of arithmetic progression because difference between 7 and 3 is 4. Difference between 7 and 11 is 4. Difference between 11 and 15 is also 4. So consecutive terms have consecutive same difference. Then it is arithmetic progression. What about geometric progression? In geometric progression, you will have constant ratio. For example, the geometric progression looks like 4, 20, 100, 500, 2500. What is common ratio? Ratio means consecutive terms have the same ratio. 20 divided by 4 is 5, 100 divided by 20 is 5, 500 divided by 100 is 5. So this is common ratio, right? So this is the formula of general term of an AP. General term of an AP is A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. So where A is first term, n is nth term, and D is common difference, right? If I want to ask you what is the general term of this AP, 2, 6, 10, 14. What is the general term of this AP? That will be A. A is 2 plus n minus 1 into D. Common difference. What is the common difference? 6 minus 2, that is 4. So this is 2 plus 4n minus 4. And if you calculate this is 4n minus 2. This is the general term of arithmetic progression, right? Similarly, you can find the geometric nth term of a geometric progression where A is the first term, R is the common ratio, n is the nth term. So let's say 2, 4, 8, 16. What is first term? First term is 2. That is 2 into what is common ratio? R. 4 divided by 2. That is 2. Common ratio is 2. 2 power n minus 1. So 2 into 2 power n minus 1. Or you can write it as 2 power n. Because this 2 power 1 into 2 power n minus 1, these powers will get add. So n minus 1 plus 1 will become n. So this is 2 power n, right? I hope this is clear. Okay. Sir, suppose I cannot solve some questions in quant, can I move to logical reasoning? I told you can't move. Okay. All right. So moving forward, sine rule and cosine rule, very useful in geometry. If you know the sine rule and cosine rule, you can easily solve questions in related to triangles, especially triangles when sides and angles are given, and you can find the other sides or other angles. Okay, what is sine rule? If the sides of a triangle are A, B and C, let us assume this is the triangle. Let me draw it again. If this is the triangle, this is A, this is B, this is C. So this angle will be angle A, this angle will be angle B, this angle will be angle C. Okay. Suppose this side is A, this side is equal to B, this side is equal to C. So the sine rule says that angle opposite to this side, A upon angle opposite to this side is sine A. A upon sine A will be equal to side, that is B, upon angle opposite to this side is angle B. So B upon sine B, B upon sine B will be equal to C upon sine C. Okay, this is the sine rule. I hope this is clear. How many people know sine rule? How many of you know about sine rule? Please let me know in the chat. If you know what is sine rule, please let me know. Important concepts are there, sine rule and cosine rule. Same with AB, this is cosine rule. Okay. So what happens in a given triangle? In a given triangle, that is A, B, C. If this is side A, this is side B, this is side C. Okay. And I don't know what is the length of. Suppose these two sides are given and this angle is given. When two sides are given, this side and this side is given and angle is given between them. So I can use this formula to find what will be the third side. So C square, that is third side, will be equal to A square. I know the value of A, I know the value of B, I know the value of cos C because I know the angle C. If angle C is, let's say, 60 degree and this side is, let's say, 5 and this side is, let's say, 7. So side C will be C square. C square is equal to A square. A square is 5 square, that is 25, plus B square, that is 7 square, that is 49, minus 2 times 5 into 7 into cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So into 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 25 plus 49. This is 74 minus 35. And this value is equal to 39. So C square is equal to 39. So the value of C will be under root 39. I hope this is clear. Okay. Sir, will we have to memorize all the ratios and all the trigonometric ratios and identities? See, if the question will come, it will come only one question. So if you know the identities, solve the question. If you don't know, I think it's better to skip those questions, because now you can't do anything extra. You can just revise the existing formulas that you know, and based on those you can solve the questions. All right, moving to the next formula and theorem, that is midpoint theorem. This is a part of geometry. I will try to explain this. If you have any questions, please do ask me. I am here to solve each and every question that you are facing. Just give me a second, I am just drinking water. In the meanwhile, you can ask me questions. Okay, people are asking me to skip geometry. So I will tell from the student perspective कि देखो यार, there will be 60 questions. Each section, let's talk about English, there will be 15 questions. As per the pattern released by IIMB UG official mock, 8 questions, like 2 RCs will come. So if you are somebody who is very good in reading passages, reading articles, and have practiced some RCs, I will recommend you should practice, you should attempt RCs. But if you are somebody who haven't touched any RCs, who have not solved even a single RC, I will recommend ki first solve the remaining verbal questions. If you get some time, then come to RCs. Okay. Same with quantitative aptitude. What you have to do, you have to solve the questions that you already are aware of. Don't solve the questions because you will not get the answer. If you don't know the concept, how you will get the answer? You should know the concepts, basics, formulas, properties. So if you are not aware of anything related to one question, related to one topic, just leave that questions. It will not hurt you much. But if you waste time on that question, that will hurt you much. Okay. So strategy is simple. Attempt only those questions which you know, which you are aware of. Right now, I will not suggest anybody to start the concepts from starting. Just revise it. RC is reading comprehension. Reading comprehension means a passage will be given, 4 questions on the basis of that passage will be given with 4 options. You have to solve the questions. Okay. Okay. So 45 question attempting is a good score. See, there are 60 questions. Let's say, okay, let's talk about this actually. So I will say there are 60 questions. Okay. And you are saying that you are able to attempt 45 questions. Okay, you are able to attempt 45 questions. Now, what is the scoring? Scoring is if you attempt all the 45 questions correctly, you will get 3 marks. So 45 into 3, this is equal to 135 marks. So if your accuracy is 100%, that means you are solving all the questions correctly, you will get 135 marks out of 180. This is really a good score. Even I think this will be the best scenario that you are scoring above 130, 135. Okay. If paper is very easy, then I think it can go up, but I don't think so paper will be that easy. Paper will be moderate difficult. You will be able to attempt some questions, you will fight for some questions. So there will be some difficulty in the examination. Now if instead of 45 questions, let's say your only 40 questions are correct. 40 questions correct. In that case, what will be your score? In that case, your score will be 40 into 3, that is 120, and you make 5 questions incorrect, so minus 5. So your net score will be 115. So after attempting 45 questions, all correct, you are scoring 135. 5 incorrect, you are getting 115. What if 10 questions are wrong? 10 questions are wrong means 35 questions are correct. 35 into 3 is 105 minus 10. 105 minus 10, that is 95. Now see the difference. If you are somebody who just attempted 45 questions just for the sake of attempting more number of questions, you made some silly mistake, you attempted the questions even if you don't know the correct answer, you will get 95 marks only if you are able to get 35 questions correct out of 45 questions. Now think of the person who just picks the easy questions, doable questions, and attempts only those questions in which he is sure, and he attempts only 35 questions. Out of 60 questions, that person is attempting only 35 questions, and he is making sure that whatever he is attempting is correct. What score he will get? 35 into 3, that is 105. So you put a lot of efforts in attempting 45 questions, you made some silly mistake, your score will come to 95. Even if 35 questions are correct, your score will be 95. But somebody who is very smart guy, who is very smart person, he will choose easy, doable and questions which will help him score well, he will get 105. See the difference. Even after getting 35 questions correct, in this case you are scoring 95, here it is 105, a difference of 10 marks. 10 marks is a huge number. You can either clear the cutoff for interview, you can be out of the interview list. Okay, so my point is, select easy doable questions. Don't just attempt the questions, make sure that you are attempting when you are getting the answer. Okay, you might guess one or two questions, that is completely fine, but guessing 10 questions might cost you so much. This is my point. I hope this is clear. Okay, please tell me, did you find this strategy useful? Do you think this is correct? What I am saying to you is correct? Do you agree with this? Please type agree if you are agreeing with this strategy, that you should focus on accuracy. Because if you agree with this strategy, type agree. Okay. So what is the exam name? Exam name is IIM Bangalore UG entrance test. Okay. Yes, many Arnav is saying agree. Everybody is agreeing, right? So please make sure that when you are in the examination, keep this thing in mind, that negative marking will decrease your marks. So be optimistic, be reserved. Okay, I will attempt only those questions which I am getting answer. For the peer pressure, like I am not thinking ki what other people are doing. I am just focusing what I can do best in the examination. That I will do. Okay. Okay, many people are saying yes. Okay. So don't think about marks in the examination, because we don't know what will be the difficulty. Assume it will be moderate difficult and try to find 40 questions that you can do in the examination. 40 to 45 questions if you are able to do with good accuracy. Good accuracy means 90% accuracy, 80% accuracy. I think your score will be really good. If you are able to attempt above 50 but your accuracy is very poor, you will lose marks. Instead of attempting too many questions, focus on attempting questions and doing them right. That will help you. Okay, so let's talk about this midpoint theorem. So what is midpoint theorem? Suppose any triangle is given, triangle ABC. Now D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. This point is the midpoint of A and B. DE is parallel to BC, and this is given that DE is parallel to BC. So this line is parallel to this line, and this is the midpoint of AB. If this is the case, then AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. AE upon EC. When this will happen? When D is the midpoint of AB and this line is parallel to this line BC. Then the ratio of AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. This is the midpoint theorem. Okay, I hope this is clear. So I will give you example how this is working. So a triangle is given. Let's say this is the midpoint A, B, C, this is D and this is E. Suppose it is given that this is 4 centimeter, AD is 4 centimeter and AE is, let's say, 9 centimeter. What is the value of EC? What is the value of EC? So this is midpoint. So this and this will be equal. So this will be 4 centimeter. So 4 and 4. So the ratio between these two is AD upon DB. That is 4 upon 4 is 1. Will be equal to AE upon EC. What is AE? A is 9 centimeter. If this is 9 centimeter, this has to be 9 centimeter. Okay, this is the midpoint theorem. Okay, all right. Okay, somebody is asking me how many questions from geometry. I believe there will be 3 to 4 questions from geometry for sure. It can increase, it can decrease, but 3 to 4 at least questions will be there. Okay. Now this is angle bisector theorem. Very important concept. Okay, just have a look. Okay, all right. So now we will discuss about this angle bisector theorem. What is this theorem? So when a triangle is given, triangle is, let's say, A, B and C, and this angle is bisected. This angle is bisected by this line. This line is bisecting these two angles. These two angles are equal. So this angle is equal to this angle. So when this happens, what will be the effect on this triangle? A upon B. A upon B will be equal to C upon D. This is the angle bisector theorem. I will explain you here. If this is the triangle, let's say this side is 9 and this is angle bisector. So this angle is, let's say, 30 degree. This angle is also, let's say, 30 degree, and this side is 12. So if this side is, let's say, 12, 12 means from here to here. From here to here, if this is 12 and this is angle bisector, so 9 upon 12, 9 upon 12, that is this side upon this side, will be equal to this side upon this side, that is equal to 12 upon x. If this is x, you can easily find. So x will be equal to 12 into 12, that is 144 divided by 9, and this is 16. So this side will be equal to 16 using the angle bisector theorem. I hope this is clear. When triangle is given, one angle bisector is given, two angles are equal, and the corresponding sides are given. The sides are given and one of the side is missing. You have to find this side. Use angle bisector theorem. I hope this is clear. Okay, just remember this formula, that when angle bisector is given, this ratio will be equal to this ratio. Sir, can you zoom it? Okay. I think it is difficult for me to zoom right now. Wait. Okay. So yeah. So I told you the ratio of sides, this upon this, 9 upon 12 will be equal to 12 upon x. So x is equal to 16. Okay. The triangle does not exist. Yeah, maybe possible, because I have taken random values. Okay, I have taken the random values. I am not considering the facts that this triangle is possible. I am just giving an example that if the values are this, then what will be the case. Okay, why the triangle is not possible? Because sum of two sides is less than the third side. Yes, you are right. I appreciate you that you understood this thing, Dushyant. Well done, guy. Okay, so moving forward. Now this is related to circles, tangents and secants. Yes, Dushint, you're right. The sides are not possible. Okay. I'm just giving an example. This is just an example. Okay. So what about reservation? See guys, don't think about all these things. What I will say, you should always believe in your preparation, you should believe in your hard work, and you should believe that okay, reservation is there and it's a controversial topic. I don't want to say anything about it, but you should focus on what you can do. You can't do anything regarding this. You can focus on your preparation and try to maximize your score, okay? Okay, cool. So chords, tangent and secants. So what is the tangent and secant theorem? So let's say this is circle, okay, and PT is the tangent. Tangent means this is, if this is the center of the circle, this is 90 degree. I will draw a diagram. If this is the circle, this is the tangent. So if you draw, this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree, this is the tangent. Tangent is touching the circle at one point. This is touching the circle at one point. So if I draw another line which is passing through the center, and this side is A, this side is B, then PA into PB means this side into PB will be equal to PT square. This is the secant and tangent formula. If this distance is given from P to T, let's say this distance is 12, okay, and this is PA, this distance is given as 9 and AB is given as 16. This PB is given as 16. So what is PT square? PT square is 144. What is PA? PA is 9. What is PB? PB is 16. This whole length is 16. Okay. So this will be 9 into 16. So this will satisfy. Okay. I hope this is clear. If you are having doubts, let's chat regarding exam center. Anyone who got, okay, I am near, okay. Guys, if you have any doubts, please ask me. Guys, please like the stream, and I will tell you 3 things that you should remember while taking the examination. That first thing is that you should keep looking at the timer. Keep looking at the timer, because when you are solving a questions, you might be lost in the question that you don't realize how much time has you spent on a single question. Always look at the timer. Second thing, always look for easy questions. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, just go through questions first. If you find question 1 easy, do it. Not easy, leave it, move to next question. So you should keep moving, you should keep checking for the easy questions. Keep checking for easy questions. For easy questions. Okay. Third thing is, you should not waste time on a single question. For example, let's say you started solving some quadratic equation quadratic question. You are not so confident about quadratic equation, and you see that okay, this is the quadratic equation question. If you try, you can solve it, but you are not sure about it. What you can do, you can bookmark this question for later. You can attempt this question later on. Don't waste your time on this question because you are not confident, you are not sure about this question. solve the questions in which you are sure about it. So this way you will not waste your time and utilize your time properly for the exam. Okay. So, sir, please explain the tangent secant theorem once more, please. Okay, sure. Why not? So, guys, this I will explain you. Suppose this is a circle. This is a point. This is point P. This is point T. This is center of circle, and this is it is A, it is B. So what does the tangent secant formula says? That PA, if PA is equal to 9 centimeter, PB is equal to 16 centimeter, what is the length of PT? So PAB is the secant. Secant passes through more than one point to the circle, that is passing through 2 points A and B. So PA into PB should be equal to PT square. So PA is 9, PB is 16. So 9 into 16 is 144, and this should be equal to PT square. What is PT? PT is the length of the tangent. From here to here, this is called as length of the tangent. So PT square is equal to 144. So what is the value of PT? It is 12 centimeter. I hope now it is clear to you. Okay. All right. So guys, I will stay for another 5 minutes. Okay, if you have any doubts, if you want to ask me anything related to exam, related to strategy, related to anything, please ask me. I will end the session after 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. You can ask me anything. Okay. What is the expected date of shortlist of students for interview? I think you will get the results in December only, and by the first week of January, you will start getting the calls for interview. Like interviews will start from the 22nd January, I guess I'm right. But whenever the date is announced, we will let you know in the group. Okay. What is the expected date of shortlist? Okay, sir, what about reservation? Guys, please don't stress about these points. So do we have infinite GP series for examination? See, they haven't cleared what is there in the examination or not. What is the syllabus? They have just given 11th, 12th NCERT syllabus. And it can be possible that it will come in the examination. So if it is coming in the examination and you are not sure about how to solve it, just leave it. Whatever you can do, do your best. In the examination, don't think about कि मैंने ये नहीं पढ़ा, मैंने वो नहीं पढ़ा, I don't know this, I don't know that. Just focus on doing whatever you can solve in the examination. Sir, exam duration 2 hours. Sir, how important is ratio? Ratios you can expect one question, okay, and it is used in other question also. But J is from 22nd January, okay. We actually don't know when the dates will be announced. See, for the admit card also they shifted the dates ahead. Previously it was told ki they will release it on 27th, but they released later. So this thing can happen for the result also. I'm not quite sure, but we will let you know once the official dates are confirmed. Once they release it, we will let you know. Okay. Okay. Not 100 questions, 60 questions in 120 minutes. Okay. All right. Guys, we are at 47 and I want at least 50 likes before the end is stream is ended. So please, 3 people, we need 3 likes. Please like the stream so that we reaches that count. And thank you so much for joining in with Cracku. We hope that we were able to provide you the best guidance that we can do we tried our best. We conducted free live sessions from like a long time back. Okay, if you look at whatever we have provided, we have given you almost 195 plus videos. Okay, 195 plus videos, and there are so many live sessions. We were conducting live sessions covering all the topics, be it algebra, be it arithmetic. We tried our best, and yes, and we wish you all the very best for the examination. Please remain calm, be confident, and only do the questions when you are sure, and don't feel nervous. If exam is good, it is well and good. Prepare for the next round of interview, prepare for the next round. And if you feel that your exam did not go well, there are many other exams like IPMate. You can check out our IPMate course also, that is completely free. So there are many examinations like JEE examination. So don't feel bad if your examination doesn't go good. Be prepared. Okay, can anyone help me with the last minute revision? See, you should revise important formulas, you should revise important concepts. Okay, how to solve logical reasoning questions fast? Just watch our logical reasoning classes. We have conducted live session on our YouTube channel. These are available on our YouTube channel. Please go through them, please watch them. You will learn the skills, you will learn the tricks how to solve logical reasoning questions. Okay, all right, thank you guys. So all the best for the examination, and please share your feedback via WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you so much, and good night, take care, all the best for the examination.